All right, all about love. Microphone check 1 2. I am here with another awesome individual for a name reading, whose name is Jose. Would you please let us know how you found me, your interests, and stuff like that?
Honestly, I found you randomly. Actually, I just randomly clicked on one of your videos on YouTube, and the first video I saw kind of got me astonished, kind of, because I've been doing kind of some research for a while. I've been, I was in Christianity, dabbled into like Islam, and this Israelite stuff going on right now, and I've always had like this type of connection with the planets and stuff like that, and astrology.
Nice.
So when I found your video, I like the stuff that you're doing.
So, I believe you were born March 28?
Yes, that's correct.
Is that Aries?
Yes.
I'm going to blow your mind already. You said Islam. I'm going to slow down. It is the island of the Lamb. Lamb. In our skull, knowledge of self, we have a lambdoid in the back of the skull that makes a pyramid, in which military people they fold the flag when they die in a pyramid. So the lamb would be... Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. It's all about love and healing. A lot of aggressive alpha energy has put us in a weird place of separation. So the lamb Aries is ruled by the ram or the lamb. It's a ram, right?
Yep.
Right. Hence the pharaoh Ramses. And we have ramifications for making mistakes and ignoring our stars. So I'm going to jump right into your beautiful name. It's nice and long. I love Latino names. They're nice and beautiful. It's like a whole phrase of energy. So I'm just going to keep it simple and show you. My name appeared 2 times in Pythagoras numerology in your name. You and I were supposed to meet. And I sent you a screenshot of it. So basically, your numbers are 161591615 Slow it down, Jay. 351 are the prime numbers of my birth name. That's your middle name, 531, and that is Venus. Very important to understand sacred feminine energy. And then it goes on to 13415, and watch this. 581 towards your last name, I found 185, bro. That is my birth name, J-H-E, in Pythagoras, which is Aries, your sign in the tarot. Blowing your mind. Why I'm wearing a Taurus shirt, people. Put your zodiac sign on your shirts. Never mind LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and Nike. So, you and I were supposed to meet. So I'll keep it simple. The total of your whole birth name is 101. Now, ironically, I had a birth name reading before you recently. It was a female. Her number was 11. The 0 does not count, Jose. So 1 and 1 is 2. Blow your mind is the High Priestess, Venus, Cancer, and Virgo, which relates to your 531 within your name and me dancing. Are you seeing how we're all unified?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to slow it down some more. So your 1 and 1 is your 2. Your 2 is your bicep. Bi means 2. Aren't you a workout person? You're very fit, right?
Yep.
Okay, now when we go to the tarot, I'm going to do this reading similar to the one I did with the female. It is a woman sitting down in a chair. That could mean someone who's crippled, could be mentally, physically. Accidents, near-death experiences, wheelchairs. Do you have any interesting stories about cheating death or knowing someone, we all have, who has gone through something that has paralyzed them, either mentally or physically?
Yeah, actually, when I was born, like a couple weeks after I was born, I was diagnosed with meningitis. I actually was supposed to die. They said if like the germs reached like 1,000 in my brain, I would die, but miraculously that didn't happen. So.
Wow. So you're already a miracle, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we look at this number again, it is Cancer and Virgo, the Virgin. So now we must talk about sexual energy. Is there any drama in your life? A lot of us have issues, right, with being possibly burned by a certain gender in a sexual relationship? Are there any issues or dramas with either in your family, sexual abuse, and you don't have to tell me too much, it's just to kind of get it out? Or is there anything with you dealing with relationships and women in lustful situations?
Yeah, I would have to say kind of all that in one. Dealt with trauma, kind of with my parents after their divorce, like just coming to America, period, and it's a whole different change of scenery, and then just like meeting women and them doing me wrong and stuff like that.
So I like how you're honest. So I'm gonna talk about how women, and I have compassion. Women do get raped a lot. I've done a lot of readings where they've been abused, so we have compassion for them. But we have to remember that women also abuse men, yes or no?
Yeah, yep.
Very important to understand that, because my mom abused me, single mom, beat the crap out of me and loved me and hated me, loved me and hated me. Did you get any physical abuse?
Oh yeah, definitely, but that it was by my father mostly.
Okay.
My mom never really laid her hands on me.
Beautiful. So you and I are definitely supposed to meet, and I believe that when my numbers show up in someone's name, you and I probably were united in a past life. For sure, man. Too much death on this earth, and everyone dies before their time. I'll put it this way. There's an individual called Mao Zedong, the Chinese dictator. This individual killed 80 million Chinese, but we're all related. We're all China. We're all Africa, Europe. We're all connected. When these kinds of... Go ahead.
I just recently did my DNA test too, so I came out like very mega. Like I was surprised for like a lot of Puerto Ricans. It came out like very high percentage compared to like a lot of people from Puerto Rico. Like came out Sri Lanka, which I was surprised, and Asia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Africa, Europe.
Yeah. So beautiful. And I'm Cape Verdean, which is an island that a lot of folks don't know. Verde in French means green. It's the color of Venus. Emerald green is our green veins. Why we should go plant-based. If you are eating meat, I don't judge you. Rethink that and go plant-based. Because dead flesh, what it does is it feeds on the trauma you already have, and it makes it harder for you to embrace life situations. Because I believe that you are here. First of all, you're a survivor at childbirth. You already had an intense death experience, and you made it through that. Then you survived abuse. So I believe that when people do this, they're here to help heal other people. Maybe you're a big brother. Maybe you're a mentor, you feel me? A personal trainer. You got a very good body, you know what I mean? A motivator for low self-esteem is killing us. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, it definitely does. I kind of like doing that. I like helping people out, and I actually have seen a couple of your videos, and I like what you say. You're like, I'm here to slay the demons, and that's before I even seen your videos. Like I felt like that, like I've had gotten into falling out with friends because I've dealt into like the street life and with this whole hip hop stuff and just like negativity, and then just raising my consciousness, not eating meat and fasting and stuff. Like I started to realize stuff, so I had a lot of falling outs, and they think I'm just changing and acting weird and stuff like that. But it's all good.
Yeah, I'm also.
I feel like I'm here to kill the demons.
Yes, we're here to slay them. We must. I'm also an MC. I'm a conscious rapper, and I know what that's like to be in that world, right? Where it's all about aggression. The rims, the women, the money, and most of them, which a lot of folks don't know, and I'm not homophobic, but a lot of them are gay. And I know for a fact, because I talked to someone, I did a name reading for someone in the industry who went to school with RZA from Wu-Tang, and he had some interesting stories about Swizz Beatz. I won't get into all of it, but confirmed to me the rituals, the gay rituals, the sacrifices, the aggressive energy of street life, and how it can turn one into a coward. This person told me that he witnessed a drug dealer hold his child up in front of him while he was getting shot at and let his child get hit to protect his, let's just say, hardcore alpha male, I'm a badass. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
This is intense stuff. So now I'm gonna get into your tarot and exactly what it specifically says about your number 2. First of all, it is being psychic. Do you ever feel like you have a mind to see things before they happen, my brother?
Yeah, actually, I had this one situation where, like I said, I've seen your videos, and I'm like, and before that, I've been trying to like find this ability because I know I have it, but one instance I could recall is like when I was in 5th grade. It wasn't thundering or raining or anything. I was in class, and I told everybody in class the lights are gonna go off, and all the lights went off in the school. So yeah, that's probably the biggest one that I can.
Now that's great because I'm glad you have a very good memory. A lot of these readings can be difficult because it's about amnesia and going into your past to remember both positive and negative things. You need both negative and positive to be neutral to properly slay a demon. A demon will force one to pick a dark side. Yo, you should wear this, you'll get more pussy, pardon my language. Yo, you should hang with us, we got more guns. Yo, we make more money. No, that's more darkness, as opposed to being aware of what is causing the darkness. What shuts out your light is picking a side and not being in the middle and being the observer. Hence why we have an observatory. This makes sense to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. Now your number 2 is a message of love, support, encouragement from angels. Very important to know what that means. It's also about your service, duty, balance, and diplomacy in relationships. Let's go back to service. Any military energy in your family or you?
Yeah, I was in the military. I was in the army.
Okay. Now, what was your experience like when you were there? You don't have to get too personal if you don't want to, but just give us some mental understandings of what you went through.
I wasn't there for long. A couple years. I actually finished early. I just felt like it wasn't for me. I felt like I didn't like vibe with anyone. I didn't after getting like just going through like basic training, and I felt like there's still racism, and after just coming back like from all the vaccines, I just laid in bed for like almost 3 weeks. I couldn't even get up, and just it was just too much for me just dealing with all that stuff. And
So you got vaccinated?
yeah, that was a long time ago, but yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's important, so I'm going to help you. You have parasites. We all have parasites still. You want to do what is called an enema flush, brother. Either a coffee enema flush, an enema kit is real cheap. And it's personal. You have to go up your bum bum with either hot water. I use my morning urine. Urine therapy is beautiful. It helped my hair grow back when I drank it. It is actually not gross, which our government and pop culture has made us hate ourselves. I encourage you to research urine therapy, brother, and enema flushing once a week to flush out all the crap from the past. Does that make sense to you?
Yes,
Great.
definitely.
Cool. So your number 2, once again, is cancer. Anyone suffering from cancer in your family, and we all go through this?
Not that I can think of. Actually, I think my mom actually might have breast cancer. I'm not too sure.
Okay, you should look into that, check in with her, because she might have it. My mother went through that, breast cancer. And your symbol is the Ankh cross, which your military like to use little badges. Okay, your Ankh is your ankle. Ankle.
Okay.
Do you have any feet issues? The military, the army doesn't let flat people go there, for example, right? Flat-footed, sorry. Do you have any injuries in your ankles?
I wouldn't say that I do, but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't. My feet hurt all the time, actually. I don't.
So your feet do hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting to the point. So, once again, get into urine therapy. It's good for inflammation. You get a big bowl of your urine, you pour it in there, you soak your feet, Urine gets rid of warts. For anyone saying urine is gross and it's just putting your waste back in, dum-dums. You're a filter. I'm not calling you dumb. Urine gets rid of the wart on your foot. Parasites. Make sense to you?
Yep.
Okay, so now animals that relate to you are a raven and a cat. Do you have any animal stories about cats or birds or any interesting things happen with animals?
Not really. I could just say that my favorite football team is the Baltimore Ravens.
Wait a minute. Yes, you just... Dude, Hare Krishna. You see, so you and I have just met, and is it not blowing your mind how we're like fastly connecting?
Yeah.
Okay, because we don't have time to theorize, bro, and you know what I mean? And birth chart readings can be confusing, and degrees, those are great, but we must simplify it. Your colors are turquoise and blue. I would wear this. And funny enough, you went to the army. I'm going to blow your mind. I love to play with words, how I slay demons. Your high priestess is the master lady Mary. Mary is a mirror word for army. Slow it down, Jay. A-R-M-Y is M-A-R-Y. Now watch me cook. You must help deal with militant alpha females who hurt men and help them love first themselves and help them be better parents and not give their children fast food and a damn Fortnite video game, no, and NASA science. I believe you're here to help mentor women who are abusive. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, very important, bro. Because if we don't help them, if we fight them, they like that. Or even men, alpha men, and they'll get worse. Now I'm going to get into your runes, R-U-N-E, which is another version of the tarot, which is the stones of your name. All right. Your rune is P-E-R-T-H-O, Puerto. It means make your own choices and take charge of your own destiny, which you are doing. And it also relates to dice, chess, mystery, and the vagina, the sacred feminine. Now, any interesting stories about playing cards, playing dice? You've been in the streets. Talk to me.
Actually, I play cards a little bit, not too much dice, but...
Okay, that works. Same thing, gambling. Any interesting gambling situations?
Yeah, I live in Connecticut, so
Oh, yeah.
we sometimes go to the casinos up there and Foxwoods and Mohegan and stuff like that.
Now, I encourage you, if you still do that, I don't judge gambling or whatever if you still do that, now that you're awake, you might actually bring positive aura, energy into the casino. The casino is, everything is conscious. If you are unconscious and you're going into a place where there is consciousness, you're going to miss it and only get hence one side, hence the dark side that demons like, and not be neutral. This makes sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Your corresponding letter of this rune is the letter P. Do you know anyone with the first letter P in their name?
Yeah, my girlfriend.
What's her name?
Priscilla.
Beautiful, Hare Krishna. Are you kidding me? Your color here is black, of course. I'm wearing shungite. Everyone get shungite. Is a black stone, S-H-U-N, G-I-T-E. It helps you from EMF poisoning, radiation from your computer and your phone. Don't put your phone by your balls too much, and tell your girlfriend, don't put her phone by her uterus too much. She's getting slow poison. This makes sense?
Yep. Okay.
And to wear shungite stone and put it under the sun. It's a water filter as well, and it will love you. Now, your gemstone is aquamarine, hence you were into the army. Marine relates to army, so I would encourage you to get this gemstone, aquamarine.
Okay.
And your tree is B-E-E-C-H, the beech tree. Do you have any, you're Puerto Rican, you're from an island basically. You have any interesting stories about being on the beach?
Yeah, I got stung by a jellyfish.
A lot of us get stung by the jellyfish. You know what the jellyfish is doing? It's acupuncture. When a mosquito bites you, or any insect goes onto you, it's showing you where you are sick, where you have parasites.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. So it's a life lesson. So honoring your insects, don't kill them. I'm sure you respect all living creatures. and look into healing alpha females that are aggressive, especially the ones that are into street culture and street gangs. I believe you're here to help fix this. We are at about 20 minutes. My readings are about 20 to 25 minutes long. Would you care to share or express anything that you felt from this reading? Or do you want to share anything with my viewers that you feel is important from your perspective in life?
No, I will actually just say that I'd just like to thank you, man, for doing what you're doing. Because actually, after finding your videos, now I feel like I can stay on the path that I was trying to be on. So I just like to thank you. And
Well,
most formal.
thank you, man, also for your donation, and thank you for being open to doing a reading with me. How do you feel about the reading?
It was good. It was I was excited. Kind of crazy how you can connect these things like that.
Yeah, in a short period of time. You know how many hours it takes for people to connect today?
Yeah.
You know, they're looking for, you know, what you're wearing, what you smell like, what your job is, your resume. We are none of those things. We are infinite creatures. We have a solar plexus. We are made of light. Hence, the Illuminati is taking our light and blinding us with it. It's not them to blame anymore. It's the people who close their eyes to the sun, nature, their diet, and the ego. Simple. The three things, baby. You master those three things, you will be a master. So I want to say thank you again. I'm going to end this reading and say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om, J-H-E, and Jose, J-O-S-E. And